10 fragrances for life, or 10 fragrances that I'm currently enjoying a lot. Hi everyone, I'm Jolima from Scented Moments channel, where I help you to discover the amazing world of perfumery. In this video, I'll be sharing with you my 10 fragrances for life. So these are the 10 fragrances that I would keep for the rest of my life at this moment, because tomorrow might be very different. This is just a very fun video. I mean, this is a concept that it's been going forever in the fragrance community. And it's just a fun video, just to also for me to see what fragrances that I'm really enjoying at the moment. And yes, so these are 10 fragrances that at this moment I would keep for the rest of my life. The majority of them are niche. But so let's start off with the first one, and in no specific order. And so again, the first one is from Frederic Malle, Havi Can Wait. I've been obsessed with Havi Can Wait. Havi Can Wait, for me, it's really, I would say it's a masterpiece. It's the best release of Frederic Malle in recent years. It's so good. It's so good. It's really I even don't have words. Havi Can Wait is green, very green, floral. You have this iris. See, the iris in here kind of reminds me of Hermès Iris. I already said this before when describing Havi Can Wait, because basically it's for me, it's like a mix of Hermès Iris with Mitsuko by Guerlain, added the green notes, the green qualities of a lot of Frederic Malle perfumes, like in French Lover, Vetiver Extraordinaire, even Synthetic Jungle. So it has this greenness in here. So very green, dry, but floral at the same time, fruity with the peach in the dry down with vanilla, moss. I mean, absolutely masterpiece, and an absolute masterpiece. I love this one, really. This was a love at first sniff, and seriously, this is magical. And so definitely I'll keep this for the rest of my life. Havi Can Wait by Frederic Malle. The next fragrance from House of Pantheon, Roma, and I've been talking about this. I think I've been hyping this one to death, but I love this one. I've been enjoying this one a lot in the last few months. And it's from House of Pantheon, Roma, and it is Annone. Annone, man, this is amazing. Extrait de Parfum, very long lasting, great bottle actually. This is 100 ml. So Annone is fruity with raspberry and strawberry, more strawberry. So it's very fruity, very playful. So strawberry with rose. It says that it has oud. I do not detect like a very animalic oud. It might be in here for sure. And then you have this musk. So this is basically a fruity, floral, woodsy fragrance with a bit of it has a bit of a cotton candy feel, very mild, and which gives hints, because of this cotton candy feel, kind of gives hints of Baccarat Rouge, but it's still different from that. It's still different from that, because I do not appreciate the Baccarat Rouge Eau de Parfum, not at all. But yes, this is still like a sweet, fruity, floral, woody fragrance. It has a dark, spicy quality in here, because I also have saffron. You also find some saffron in here, some oud, musk. Amazing. This fragrance is so good, so sexy. It's really one of my most sexy fragrances that I have, Annone by Pantheon, Roma, and it's one of my most complimented fragrances of last year. Check this one out if you have yet to, and this is a fragrance that I will definitely keep for the rest of my life. The next fragrance from the house of Papillon Artisan Perfumes, this one is Anubis. This is the reason why I discovered this brand and that I love this brand. It's Anubis. All started with Anubis, and actually I think this fragrance was the first fragrance released by Papillon back in 2012, so already over 10 years ago. But yes, Anubis is so unique, so intense. So this is suede, a heavy dose of suede which I never smelled this intensely in the perfume. So heavy dose of suede, frankincense, immortelle, spices, jasmine, a bit indolic. It smells like really, it smells ancient, literally ancient Egypt. It's what it comes to mind. The pyramids, the desert, it's all of those elements comes to mind when I smell Anubis. It's so good. Daring, a bit animalic, I would say. But very dusty, bold, big perfume. Intensely spicy suede, man, done to perfection. Absolutely love this one. This is groundbreaking for me. This is a groundbreaking perfume. It's Anubis by Papillon Artisan Perfumes, and it's definitely one that I will keep for the rest of my life. Another fragrance that I just adore to death, and it's a fragrance that I will have for the rest of my life. It is from the house of Amouage, and it is Jubilation 25 for woman in the Extrait version. I don't know if this is still available, to be honest, but this is for me the best Chypre fragrance out there. Pure and simple. There, I said it. I love Chypre fragrances. Actually, I already did a video last year about my favorite Chypre perfumes, and this one was already mentioned there as my favorite, and this is still to this day my favorite. This is so thick. This is really a thick Chypre with lots of frankincense, resins, but not like sweet ambery, like for example you find in the MDC Parfum Chypre Palatin, which I also absolutely love, adore. It's also one of my favorite Chypres, but this one is my favorite. I consider this to be a bit better because it has all the Chypre qualities, but it's so intensified. You have the citruses, you have the patchouli, you have the moss, very mossy, and you have a bit of like an animalic quality in here, and you have that Amouage frankincense with resins. And again, it's not that sweet ambery type of Chypre. No, it's a traditional Chypre, but with dry resins and frankincense. Amazing. But seriously, this is thick. I mean, just look at the color of the liquid. It is thick. And again, it's an Extrait de Parfum, great performance. I mean, I absolutely love this one. It's my favorite Chypre. It's Jubilation 25 for woman in the Extrait version. Amazing. But even the Eau de Parfum, it's great as well. But yes, the Extrait really adds an extra touch in here. Check this one out if you can. Jubilation 25 for woman in the Extrait version. The next fragrance, this is from the house of Naomi Goodsir, and I've been enjoying Naomi Goodsir fragrances this year. And this one specifically, it's turning to be one of my favorite iris fragrances, if not my favorite at the moment, and it is Sandre. What an iris. What an iris, guys. If you love iris, check this one out. So Sandre, it's one of the most natural smelling irises that I smell, but this is like a very earthy, very dusty iris, not your pretty like lipsticky iris or powdery iris. No, this is a very earthy and thick and dusty iris. Amazing. And you have like this fruity tangerine in the opening. Oh, it's so elegant at the same time. It's so elegant, so addicting, very buttery. And so you have this fruity tangerine, really like a crystallized tangerine, with again iris, and iris is the main character of this perfume, of course. And then you have a bit of tobacco and amber in the base. Amazing, amazing, amazing iris. Very unique iris, and very well done. Really, one of the best in my opinion. Fantastic. But in the end, check this brand out, Naomi Goodsir. Fantastic creations that you will not smell elsewhere. But this one, Sandre, for iris lovers out there, must try. And this is definitely one that I'll keep for the rest of my life. Next fragrance, no surprises here, from the house of Les Indemodables, and it is Vanille Havane, which is currently my favorite sweet tobacco type of perfume. And I would say that I think this is even just to say that this fragrance is a sweet tobacco, it's so redundant. It's so, you're not, I think this fragrance is more than that, because it's such a natural smelling perfume, because you have chocolate in here, like a dark chocolate with vanilla, and of course tobacco, and amazing scent. It's a bit boozy as well. Oh man, but it's not your sugary, very sweet dried fruits type of sweet tobacco. No, this is a natural smelling perfume, natural smelling vanilla, like this dark chocolate with tobacco. And I mean, it's really not that sweet, really not. It is sweet, yes, but it's not sugary, overly sweet. It's amazing, done to perfection, really. It's the best in its genre at the moment, in my opinion. And it's the most popular perfume from Les Indemodables. Actually, they now have an Extrait version of Vanille, but I think it just comes in few mls. It's not like a 50 ml like this one. I'm really curious to try the Extrait. I think it will be to die for, even thicker than the Eau de Parfum, because the Eau de Parfum is already thick, but the Extrait might be even better. But yes, Vanille in the Eau de Parfum, to die for. Delicious, and seriously the best in this category for me at the moment. Vanille by Les Indemodables. Next fragrance is from House of Tom Ford, from the Private Blend collection, and it's not Tobacco Vanille, but it is another tobacco oud. It's also one of my all-time favorite fragrances from Tom Ford. Tobacco Oud, it's out of this world. Wow, if Vanille it's more for, I don't know, like romantic settings, this one is to get things more serious. This is let's go to business type of perfume. Yeah, this is a more serious fragrance, like whiskey, and it's more cold type of fragrance. So whiskey in very animalic perfume with tobacco and that wood. This gives hints of Amber Absolute, also by Tom Ford, discontinued, but comes and goes, Amber Absolute. And it has, because Amber Absolute is also like a daring animalic amber, and this one also has that ambery animalic quality, but with whiskey. And I would say that this is more cold than Amber Absolute. Love this one. One of the best from Tom Ford ever. Amazing perfume here. Tobacco Oud by Tom Ford from the Private Blend collection. It's a fragrance that I will keep for the rest of my life. Next fragrance, this is from the house of Meo Fusciuni, and it is Sogni. Dream. Man, this is such a beautiful scent and so unique. Released last year, and for me, one of the best releases of last year. One of the best discoveries for me of last year. Oh man, it's so good. And this house in general, it's a fantastic house. I've been praising this house for a while now. So Sogni represents the journey of Meo Fusciuni in Japan, and man, he captivated all the elements. This pine needle with incense, with rice, bamboo, then you have tobacco in here. Oh, it's so good. It has a bit of an ambery quality as well, like a sweet amber with tobacco. Oh man, this is such a beautiful scent. And long lasting. This is a parfum concentration. Long lasting, and this can be like a signature scent as well. You can use this during the entire year in all type of occasions, and it will smell amazing. My fiance absolutely loves this fragrance on me, Sogni by Meo Fusciuni, and it's a perfume that I will have for the rest of my life. Again, Sogni by Meo Fusciuni. The next fragrance, this is from the house of Ramon Monegal from the Don't Touch My Oud collection. It's my latest edition, and now I have the collection complete of the Don't Touch My Oud from Ramon Monegal, which I'm a big fan of. And this one is Oud on Fire. Beautiful bottle. Absolutely love this bottle. So Oud on Fire, it's literally, it smells like burnt wood. So it's really camphoric, smoky, resinous, bit sweet type of perfume. Challenging, but I absolutely love it. Oh man, it's so good. very peppery as well, like very peppery, like black pepper. You have also a bit of rose in here. Actually, this is like a burnt camp forest smoky oud rose type of scent with some spices in here. It's to die for. I absolutely love this one. But this one also has amber woods in here, definitely. But I absolutely love this one. I think how the amber woods blend with the rest of the perfume, it's amazing. And the wood here, it's a really natural smelling wood with a rose. I mean, amazing. I love this brand. And again, my fiance loves this fragrance on me. Actually, Oud on Fire, and because for me this is daring because of this camp forest smoky qualities and the oud. I mean, but yes, she absolutely loves this fragrance on me because of the sweetness. It has still some ambery qualities in here as well, so of course it has still that, it has some appeal. But yes, I am obsessed by this one currently. Oud on Fire by Ramon, and I absolutely love this one. Check this one out, and actually check this line, the Don't Touch My Oud from Ramon. I think it's really worth trying. And last but by no means least, we will end up this video with the gold key from the house of Chanel, from the less exclusives, the almighty Lilo. I love this fragrance. This was love at first sniff. Actually, this was my very first less exclusive fragrance. Oh man, it's just to die for. It doesn't smell like Chanel. I think this is probably the most daring fragrance from Chanel currently. It's not your very elegant, airy, floral, aldehyde type of perfume, no, or green type of fragrance. No, this is intense, this is bold, this is slightly animalic. So you have amber, like a huge dose of labdanum in here, and labdanum is the main note in here, but it's like a raw, like not airy, but furry type of labdanum with patchouli. And the patchouli in here kind of reminds me of Monegal. I have a bit of the labdanum in here, kind of reminds me of Shalimar as well. Has a bit of that vanillic Shalimar-esque with some animalic qualities and aldehydes. Absolutely love it. It's really a masterpiece in my opinion. I absolutely love this one. It's a brilliant perfume from Chanel. I don't know if this is popular currently. I don't know how well this is being performed in terms of sales, but I absolutely love this one. I really hope that this is doing well from Chanel, but I really don't know. I doubt, because again, it's a daring fragrance, especially from Chanel. But yes, I absolutely love it. It's definitely one of the fragrances that I will keep for the rest of my life. It's Lilo by Chanel from the list exclusives. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Tell me in the comments down below, what are your 10 fragrances that you will keep for the rest of your life, and see you in the next video. Take care guys. Ciao.